Hello, welcome back to Jukes on a Bike. I hope you're all well. Today I'm going down the A712, which goes from Crocketford down and joins onto Loch Ken. It's a smashing road. It's an A road, but it's got a little bit of twisties round about it, and it's good fun. It's another gorgeous day. May has been very, very kind to us, and as a result I can get out quite a bit more, which is really what we want. Got all my chores done yesterday. The wife instructed chores, so I've got a day off today. So this week's Midweek Ramble is just that, just a ramble really. First bit of news I've got to tell you is I've updated, as you'll probably have noticed, and I've put on the various social media things that I've got. I've updated my logo. So I had done a kind of basic, nice, simple logo, and it was fine, and it meant that it was quite easy to do, print off things and to stick it onto videos and stuff like that. So I decided it was time for a change, and having had a play with ChatGTP, I stuck it into that and said, right, can you make this logo a little bit more interesting? And it came up with various suggestions and said, yeah, this is what we've got. I then said, all right, that's fine, can we stick a guy with a kilt riding the motorbike that was on the logo? And they did that, and I think it turned out tremendous. So that's my new logo. So I'm getting stickers made up, and I've decided I'm going to jump on the bandwagon as far as Keyrings go, because we've got Graham the Haggis Whisperer does his haggis hunt, we've got Al the Scottish Biker hiding Keyrings, and I thought, well, seeing as I make the bloody things to start with, I'll better do some of my own. So I've put the logo onto a keyring, and I've stuck a QR code on the back of it, which takes someone to this channel, just in case it's a non-biker that finds it. So I'm going to put it in places where bikers would want to go, rather than kind of in a kind of out the way place. So I don't know what to do for the best really, because obviously the danger is that if you put it in a kind of at a landmark, then you're going to have people just sort of randomly find it. But I think that's what I'm going to do, and we'll see how that goes. So my journey today, I'm heading to Loch Doon again. Now, I've not been at Loch Doon since February when I met Graham up there, and it was absolutely freezing. It rained a little bit, but there wasn't that much rain. It was just the cold that got me. So I thought I'm going to take a little run up to it and have a wee look at it and let you see it in the better weather. That's the plan anyway. And so that's where we're heading today. I don't know where these roadworks are. They'll give you plenty of warning. There's loads and loads and loads of roadworks round about just now, which is good if they're filling potholes. We don't seem to have traffic lights. Oh yes, we do. That's why they give you plenty of warning, because it's on a corner. Well, that was handy. So anyway, yeah, so we're heading to Loch Doon. I hope to put the drone up if it's not too windy, which is what I had hoped to do when I met Graham, but unfortunately that didn't happen. And I've got the big camera with me to see if I can't take some scenic shots of the bike to get a jump on the Scottish Bikers Challenge. So take pictures of the bike in a number of places, and hopefully one of them will do. But the whole idea of Hal's Challenge isn't really that I have a library of pictures that I can add to the competition. It's really to get people out on their bikes, so which I think is a great thing. Not that we particularly need an excuse, but it's good to have, for if you're creating content like I'm trying to do anyway, it's great to have a sort of target in mind, or an end goal in mind, so that your journey has a destination. I've mentioned before that I probably only film maybe, I don't know, 20-30% of my rides, and sometimes there's just no destination in mind. Sometimes I just head out, but obviously when you're making a video for YouTube, it's nice to have a destination. So that's where Al's Challenge comes in very well, because he's actually setting a target for you and just allows you to make a video as well. So yeah, it's a great idea. I'm very much all for it. I thought I'd done a good photo when I took a picture up at the beef tub, but then Nigel Dodge 29 went and did a cracking one overlooking the harbour and the sea, and it was absolutely gorgeous. So I've lost that one, and then somebody did one, I think, for somewhere in Spain. I might be wrong, I can't remember. If I find it again, I'll stick it on the screen just now. So yeah, my pathetic little effort is not going to win this one, but it would put me off competing again. So if I could get past this van, it would be lovely and give you a clearer view. But as you can see, it's not really the road for it. I'd also like to go just a smidgen faster. No, damn it all, 30 mile an hour. So this is Corsic. Don't think there's anything very much here. Some nice houses though. Yes. There we are, that's much, much better. Look at the view you've got now rather than a van sitting with its doors open. This countryside just keeps on giving and giving. Skiddy, skiddy. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that little run along that road. Did a little bit of montage of it. It is really a cracking road. So once again, thank you very much for joining me. I do appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the next video, which will be up at Lochdown. Bye!